Hey, what do you say, everybody? Larry, the new entrepreneur here. And you know what? I'm sitting at my music school and I have a lesson coming in at 4 o'clock and it's just about 3:40. And just to let you know, my name is Larry and I am the new entrepreneur. I have been reselling on eBay for about two months, 2.5 months, and I've made a little over $200, $230, $240. I'm selling stuff consistently throughout the week, 2, 3, 4 items a week. Not bad for starting out. But my main goal was to get 100 items listed up on eBay, and I was able to do that last week. And I have a video. If you check back here on one of my previous videos, which is behind me, there's video of my 100th listing on eBay. And those were a bunch of Callaway golf hats. They were pink, brand new. I bought 7 of them for $12. I have a couple of watchers on a couple of different of the hats. They were all different types of hats. One was a trucker hat. One was a fitted hat. One had a Velcro strap in the back. So they're all different types of hats. And I have a couple of people watching them. So, one sale like that, and I made my money back on all those hats. So I'm just waiting for that to go ching and get that. But now, my main reason for this video is because I watch a lot of other YouTubers who resell. And some people go to these Goodwill outlets, and let's say, for instance, Margaret from Texas Gal Treasures, she gets 20 breakable items for $2, which is crazy because my local Goodwill, it's like $2 a pound, minimum 11 pounds. So I was doing some research looking where my Goodwill outlet is, and it happens to be like 5 minutes from my house. And I was just looking at the reviews on Google. Well, I'm going to read a couple of these reviews, and that's because Josh, Harry Tornado, mentioned that some people say their Goodwill outlets are crazy, people stealing stuff out of your carts, fighting for everything, running. Well, I'm going to read a couple of comments from my Goodwill outlet, which is right around the store from my house. All right, here's the first one. I'm going to read it to you. This review is a few months overdue, but this place is absolutely the worst. I felt like I was in prison because of the way the wannabe correctional officers spoke to the customers. I guess those must be the workers. There. You'd think we were hardened criminals. I walked away empty-handed because there was no way I would spend a dime in this place, no matter how cheap their items are. The level of disrespect was intolerable. I called the corporate office to file a complaint and never received a call back. Very disappointing, Goodwill outlet. That's just one, right? And I did go in there, too, just to ask a couple of questions, and I kind of know what these people are talking about, but I didn't stay to look around or anything. I just went in to ask an employee a question. And all right, that was the first comment review, 1-star review at this outlet. All right, next. Here's another review. Here's the status. PTSD triggered. Well, at this Goodwill Outlet Store. So when I began coming here a few months ago, this place was okay. Then apparently the management was switched out, and now I have decided to not visit there anymore. The current manager screams at the customers as if they are in boot camp. Although I attempt to not let it affect me, it is difficult when you are peacefully looking through the older bins and then abruptly the yelling begins. This occurs about every 30 minutes. The last time I visited, I overheard one of the associates attacking a young girl simply because she was not moving fast enough behind the yellow line. To add insult to injury, said associate was then going on about it with fellow customers. This was the last straw for me. I have worked many years as a retail manager, and the behavior from said store associates and a manager is simply unacceptable. On another note, there is seldom any shopping carts available because many customers camp outside the store the entire day, grab several of the carts, pull them aside, leaving only a few items inside, a few carts inside. Therefore, customers that are coming in cannot use these carts. I don't have an issue with the wholesale policy or the 11-pound policy either, so long as it is enforced. And in my opinion, it is not enforced. It is genuinely, if it genuinely was wholesale and one had to provide a business tax ID, I believe that it would weed out many of the customers who spend their whole day there. I will no longer be coming to this location as I am a retired veteran, and I said every time the yelling begins, my anxiety kicks in, and by the time it begins to settle down, another round of yelling commences. Wow. And I am going to go into this place and film one day, so you guys will actually get to see firsthand. I'm just reading reviews, and these two are not good so far. All right, next review. Here we go. All right, here we go. Another one, 1 star. Huge disappointment. Employees at this Goodwill location totally lack training. The model training that Jose, the manager, has given to the employees is to shout at the customers and treat them like low-class citizens. They scream at every customer every time a bin is coming out. Everybody to the front of the store. By the way, after employees give an order, everyone expected to move to the front of the store no matter where they are. A bin takes about 20 minutes to be brought out all the time. People have to stand in front of a yellow line near the entrance when screaming out the order, "Now!" Customers run like chickens without heads to get whatever they can. Some of them take stuff out of the bins, trough through them on the floor. The extreme level of excitement provokes that things get broken. Customers fight, scream, and move bins out of place while some employees sneer maliciously, looking at them grotesquely. This is a vicious cycle repeated several times during the day. How low are you willing to be treated to get a discount? The Goodwill Outlet is 90% old, smelly clothes. They have the policy to buy a minimum of 11 pounds, $2 per pound. I don't understand how some customers can accept this type of treatment. Items are not free, you pay for them. To get a good deal, people have to spend hours searching for and fighting for stuff. Some people camp outside the store, bringing their own food to spend the whole day there. They dropped I got bullied by a tall employee that yelled at me as if I had neither an education nor professional preparation. I am a petite woman that got petrified. Another employee started also screaming at me in Spanish as if I don't understand English. I was asked to leave and never come back again. When I tried to record all this screaming at me, when I got to the car, I exploded in tears from frustration and helplessness of the situation. You know what? That's pretty sad that these employees are mean and rude and have to scream at people to make someone cry. It's disgusting. I am definitely going to go over to this place and film and see what happens. Because you know what? People scream at me, I can scream back. Yeah, heck yeah, I will give it back to them. So, and I don't know Spanish, but I can make up Spanish and scream just as good in Spanish. I don't know. All right, next comment. All right, I got another one right here. This place is so unprofessional. All of the staff have favorites. People that have been coming since the location on Okeechobee gets treated better than the new people that come in. They change prices and the pounds for the old people. They also will hold stuff in the back if they know people in front want it. I have to say, Jose, the manager of the outlet, is rude and unprofessional and does not know how to find both sides to every story. Instead, will believe someone that's been coming there for a long time. Now, I don't think this is fair because I've been coming here faithful every single morning, spending my hard-earned money for the past year. I shouldn't be told I'm not allowed to buy something when it's out for sale. Jose also took all the DVDs back to the back and left all the books for someone that was his favorite. He has phone numbers of his favorite customers and calls them to let them know he's putting out stuff that they want. Yeah, that's fair. Not. I also have recordings of Jose's misconduct, yelling at customers, just asking him a simple question. I would really like Jeff, the CEO, to contact me. I've been trying to get a hold of him to speak with him of all these problems going on at this location. Well, this location obviously sucks. And I'm telling you, I don't want people yelling at me. So you yell at me, I'm going to yell right back at you. What goes around comes around. Do I have any more comments? Those are all the comments that I read so far at this Goodwill Outlet Store by me. Well, that's pretty shocking. And I did go in there just to ask a question. The employee was nice. No one yelled at me. But I did see there's a big yellow line right by the front door, a long yellow line. And everyone has to stand behind this yellow line. It was like they were lining up to start a marathon. 30, 40 people at this line. And from what I gather, when they say now or shop, everyone runs and rushes like a marathon. And it is crazy from what I hear. But I am going to go in there and I am going to film to see this whole situation, and I will share that with my friends on YouTube right here. Well, anyway, this is Larry, the new entrepreneur. I have 9 minutes before my first violin student comes today. And thank you for listening to me just chat about these horrible reviews about the Goodwill Outlet, which is right around the corner from my house. And I am going to go there, like I said, and videotape. Anyway, I'm going to go play some music because music is my life. Music is magic. And my next video, well, stay tuned for a couple of videos, but if you can, click down here, subscribe to my channel, please, please, please. Like my video over here too. I'm trying to build subscribers, trying to build likes, and see how we can get that going too. So, on that note, I'm going to get my violin, fiddle around a little bit. Violin lessons, drum lessons, couple of guitar lessons today. And then I'm done at 8 o'clock tonight. So thank you everybody for watching me read the reviews of this horrible Goodwill Outlet. And stay tuned for videos of me showing you what I have sold in the 2 months. I will go through every item I have sold. I will take a ride over to that Goodwill Outlet and film in there. And I will be visiting a whole bunch of Goodwill Outlets around. There's probably like 5 or 6, within a 10-mile radius of my house. And a couple of Salvation Army family stores too. And I'll be going, checking me out. Enjoy my videos. Please, if you have any questions or any tips to help me sell faster, stuff like that, knickknacks, clothing, post up what you're selling, what works for you. And we'll take it from there. All right, Larry, the new entrepreneur. Peace out. Let's go play some music.